So a lot of you have probably seen me being kind of critical, maybe a little bit unnecessarily to some degree, against Nick Fuentes, but I do want to extend a bit of an olive branch here because this is interesting. Some of you have probably seen this article, but I looked up this woman and I was a little bit taken back. I feel like there's some chutzpah to be had here. So just gonna read part of this article here. In mid-November, Young America's Foundation cut ties with Malkin, a columnist and former Fox News contributor, after she praised Fuentes and his followers. Fuentes, a podcaster and YouTube personality, has been urging his fans to antagonize speakers at college events in a concerted effort. A concerted effort to further inject their racist and anti-Semitic ideas into the GOP. There's no room in mainstream conservative for white nationalists, blah, blah, blah. You get the idea, right? So, the UMaine College Republicans had a different message from Malkin. We would love to have you at UMaine. Again, what the fuck? Why is she responsible for what they said? Like, this woman endorsed someone, so therefore she's untouchable? Like, fuck you. We know how this works, right? But yeah, so they invite her to speak. And Amy Freed, who is a faculty member at the University of Maine, Freed, who also writes about politics for the Bangor Daily News, posted a link to the Daily Beast article. Headline: Conservative groups fires Michelle Malkin over support for Holocaust denier. When the college Republicans failed to respond to their advisor's post or rescind Malkin's invite, Freed, who is Jewish, formally resigned as their advisor, effectively revoking. This is the important part. Effectively revoking their status as an active student group entitled to receive support from the university. Okay. Now, who is this woman? Amy Freed. You can look her up in the University of Maine. Professor and chair of the Department of Political Science at the University of Maine. Freed oversees the Maine Policy Scholar Program. Now, I looked that up. You can look into it yourself. It's not too spicy, but she has formerly served as Associate Dean for Research in the College of Liberal Arts. Again, she went to San Francisco University. As a policy advocate of the Rising Tide Center. Now, if you click on either one of these links, they don't go anywhere. You get a 404 error on both of them. Now, her books, the books that she's published, are kind of interesting in their titles. What I've found really interesting, because remember, this is a liberal Jewish woman who is acting as an advisor to the College Republicans organization here. She is currently working on a book on the strategic promotion of distrust in government. Now that is an apt description of libertarianism if I've ever fucking heard one. Does it not sound like this is what she's probably been promoting to her students? As the liberal advisor to the College Republicans organization. Formerly. Now, again, if you click on that link, you don't get anywhere, but if you Google UMaine Rising Tide Center, this is what comes up. This is their website. I find it interesting that under mentoring there's a big gay pride flag here. And yeah, you can find some stuff. You can find some very shit-libby stuff all over this website, but this is the one I wanted to show you. This is the shit. This right here. You hear about this stuff, you hear about it, and you think, no way is anyone this fucking stupid. But you're wrong. You're so wrong. No, we have biases, implicit and explicit, but not all of us recognize our biases and how they impact our actions. Is it okay to describe a female colleague as enthusiastic and energetic in peer-reviewed letters, while using terms such as skilled or highly effective when referring to male faculty? Do you ever think maybe different people have different qualities? Do you ever think maybe you're just not skilled or not effective? Do you ever think, is that a possibility? Yeah, so I mean, it's all about diversity. It's all about inclusivity. Again, Maine is like a 90+% white state. But this whole university is like, everything about this Rising Tide Center seems to aim to change that. Like there's stuff. This is all about women. All this shit's, oh shit, maybe that's the wrong one. I should have been more organized here. I'm sorry. But anyway. Oh, wait, I gotta go further. Yeah, right, down here. Partners. Yeah, so this is the... So the AIC is a council that was formed in 2009 to serve as an internal advisory committee for the Advance project at UMaine. So this is about basically replacing their faculty with more diverse people. In other words, just getting rid of white professors, right? We know what that means. In 2016, the AIC evolved into the Provost Council on the Advancement of Women Faculty. And everything, there's a lot of, women's gender and sexuality studies. Yeah, okay, no thank you. Again, this is the woman that was advising the college Republicans at UMaine University. And now this is the shit. Let me see if I can find this. This is what's really, if you want to know that Republicans, if there's any question in your mind whether conservatives are discriminated against on college campuses, look at this. The UMaine College Republicans recently posted what Childs called a research poll on their Facebook page, which has over 3,500 active followers. By comparison, the UMaine College Democrats page is followed by fewer than 375. So again, the student body on this campus is overwhelmingly right-wing, overwhelmingly conservative. And they're saying, we're pro Nick Fuentes because we're pro America First. This is just an extension of our pro Trump positions, right? Totally within their rights to do that. They're claiming they're not anti-Semitic. Doesn't matter. This woman has now stepped down from her advisory position, which means that now they have no recourse. They're not even a protected group. They had to rely on the assistance of a left-wing Jew to get support for a college campus that is most likely, if the state is anything to go by, 90+% white, 90+%, probably waspy. I live fairly close to Maine. I know, I've been to Maine many times. I know what the people look like, okay? This is the state that they're talking about flooding with more immigrants because it's not diverse enough. I mean, it's just beggars belief, right? This woman, this person that, and you can look at, she's also like the head of or one of the leaders of Scholar Strategy Network. Go look at that. I'm not going to go through that in this video, but you can go look at it for yourself. Okay, it's just as shit libby as she is. Every single one of them. And these people, they have like things around their website about being nonpartisan and just doing independent research. You are absolutely 100% partisan. You're 100% you're totally left. Your faculty is totally left-wing. And your left-wing professors presiding over a right-wing student body that you lord your power over and frankly oppress because you can. And you use this Holocaust guilt as a fallback against criticism. So yeah, fuck Amy Fried, fuck the University of Maine, fuck this Rising Tide Center bullshit. You people hate white people. You're the racists, you're the hateful bigots, you're the problem. Thank you and good night.